Everybody home? What, you daydreaming again? Number of times I've seen you looking up at this wall. I told you you'd make it to the big show. Now here we are. UFC debut right around the corner. All right. UFC promo crew's back here. We're gonna do an interview in a few minutes. But first, I need you to fill out this release form. Height, weight, nickname. Bruce Buffer, he's gonna need all of that, right?
You ready for the interview?
Yeah.
All right. Actually, before we begin, and this is off the record.
Uh-oh.
I just hear there's an interesting story about how you two started working together.
Yo, he wants to hear about your first fight.
I hear it's a good one.
He hates when I tell the story, but oh man, I will never forget the first time I saw this kid. He was getting busted up. He looked like a zombie. It was one of those, let's say, amateur cards you can find across town from time to time. Great fights, never know if you're gonna see something special. Right, so yeah, this kid caught my eye because his eye was all busted up and bruised. Well, it was a total mismatch. It was obvious that the opponent was way more experienced. This kid took a beating for 2 rounds. Okay, probably both 10-8s. They could have stopped the fight easy, but the bell sounds to start the 3rd round. And this kid, he's still coming forward. He's still fighting, as if he thought that maybe he had a chance. There was no chance.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
So, no surprise, kid loses the fight. Bang. This isn't one of those stories where you find someone amazing out in the middle of nowhere just knocking people out. No. I just found a kid with heart, like I'd never seen, so I reached out. Good, good. 5 more seconds. Let's go. Work. Work. 3, 2, 1, and time. Beautiful. Hey, look who it is. Hey, welcome to my gym, where champions are made. I could tell from that last fight, you got tons of heart, so I'm not surprised to see you back at it so soon. And you got great physical ability, too.
Thanks.
Now we just gotta work on that technique a little bit. All right?
Okay.
Some people think that fighting is simple, like checkers, but you and I, we know better, right? It's more like chess. You have to have all the right pieces and know how to use them. All right? The masters make it look simple, but it takes hard work and an open mind. I've seen you fight, so I know you got what it takes. Go get ready, come back and meet me here.
All right.
All right, welcome.
Thank you.
All right, let's go, back at it. Get it. Yeah, good. I know this seems pretty basic, you already know this, but I always like to start with boxing fundamentals, right? Because in this game, if you don't know how to throw them hands, put together some combinations, and stamina, you're gonna end up hitting nothing but air and sucking wind.
That's true.
So, listen to my voice. I'm gonna call out some instructions. You follow. Good?
Good.
Let's go.
All right.
Here we go. Let's do some heavy bag drills. Listen for my call-outs. Okay. Focus on hooks now. And uppercuts now. Go. Nice work. Keep it up. Another one. Let's go. Hey, awesome job. Now let's move on. Nice strike. That'll keep him honest. All right, here we go. Show me your overhands. Punch sequences now. Here we go. Excellent. Moving on to the next. Keep at it. Good. Moving on now. Okay, kid, bring it in. That's some good work. Now, let's see how that technique holds up against a live sparring partner. Now here, the name of the game is hit and don't get hit, right? The sweet science. Easy to say, hard to do. So, hands up, use your feet. Let's go. Fast, smooth, strong. That's what we're doing today. Don't overextend yourself, kid. Don't overextend yourself. Now block everything. All right, block and get out of there, okay? Okay, dodge all of his attacks. Good. Moving on to the next one. There you go. Nice strike. That'll keep him honest. Nice. New set. Go. Come on, push now. Strike more. Come on, let's pick it up here. All right, let's push. Keep moving. Come on now, let's go. Keep working. You got to keep moving. I love it. Doing great. Next one. Good, good. Moving on to the next one. Footwork! Footwork! Let's see some footwork! Nice work. Keep going. Great block. Let's work here. Let's see more of those. Hands up! Keep your hands up! Keep moving, okay? Keep watching. I want the chin down. Come on, hands up. Keep it tight. Let's get after it. We're working there. Technique is solid. Amazing what little coaching can do. All right, okay, listen up. Just got a text about another amateur fight card coming up. All right? The opponent's a pretty basic brawler, so you'll pick him apart with what you just learned. I hope you're ready, because I already said we'll take the fight.
Oh, okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
You good?
I'm good.
My man, let's go. Yo, kid, here we are. first real amateur fight. I don't count that last one, because you weren't training with me, all right? Remove that from your memory. Your journey starts right here, in this parking lot, fighting for no money. But where it ends, sky's the limit, all right? So relax. Yeah, breathe. Put the work in already. Let's go have some fun. You ready? Ready. And let's go eat.
Ready. Ready. Fight.
All right, kid. I know we kept it pretty simple, but if we start mixing in some kicks into your arsenal, then we'll see how dangerous your striking game really is. Use those long limbs to attack the opponent's legs, body, and head, and do it from a distance, controlling the range. Snap from the hips, keep it loose. Sound good?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. All right, gonna hit some leather today. I'll call it out, you throw. Okay, okay. Now work on your high kicks. Let's see some body kicks. Switch stance. Let's see it. All right, let's swap to elbows. Let's swap to knees. Nice, nice. New set. Go. Good strikes. Moving on to the next. Keep at it. Good. New set. Here we go. There you go. That's the way. Good, good. Bring it in, kid. That was light work for you. Now let's test those moves out in sparring. Now be sure to watch for those kicks coming back at you now, too.
All right.
I want to see your skills right now. Let's get in there and push. Here we go. Now block everything. Nice block. Good, good. Moving on now. Okay, here we go. Time for leg kicks. Beautiful combination. I love it. Keep it up. Put the pressure on it. All right. Land some high kicks now. Good job. You ready? To the body now. Kicks. Come on, a little more. Step inside and bang. You got it. Step it up. Nope, you got more. Move! Move! Hands up! Hands up! I want to see more out of you. Let's push. We're here to work. Let's go. Strike, strike, strike. Work! 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 Footwork! Footwork! Let's see some footwork! You got to move! Hands up! Hands up! Block that! Move! Come on! You got to move! All right. Pace yourself. Pace. Let's go! Work! 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 Don't overextend yourself, kid. Don't overextend yourself. Come on, let's move there. Hey, don't overextend yourself. Let's keep that chin down, okay? Keep moving. Don't overextend yourself, kid. Don't overextend yourself. Come on, let's block that. Okay, leg kicks now. Nice strike. That'll keep him honest. Nice setup. Keep it up. Okay, clinch and give him no room. Okay, show me some clinch action. Okay, let's see some blocks now. Let's push. There you go. Don't get stuck in that clinch. Move out. Okay. Looking pretty good. I see some shades of Anderson Silva in there. I like what I see. Okay, listen up. I got a line on another amateur bout coming up. Bit of a step up in opponent, more of a well-rounded striker, but nothing you can't handle if you keep putting in this kind of work. All right, you got it?
Got it.
Good, let's go. Drillers make killers.
All right.
Good, yeah. All right. It's a full house tonight. We're looking for a show. So let's go out there and let's give them one. Now, we expanded your arsenal. So let's use all those weapons now, all right? Control the range. Set up your kicks. Use your combinations. Good. Yeah, you got this. All right. How you feel?
Good.
All right. Let's go.
Ready. Fight. over.
All right, that's good. Bring it in. Now, you probably heard this 1,000 times. Wrestling is the best space for an MMA fighter. Look, I don't know if that's true 100% of the time, but what I do know is that if you're the better wrestler, then you dictate where the fight takes place. You can keep it standing, or you can take it to the ground, and then your opponent has to adapt. Okay? That is the power of wrestling. Got it?
Got it.
All right, you ready to embrace the grind?
Ready.
All right, then let's go. Okay, I want you to push today. Give it everything you got. Let's go. Beautiful combination. Keep it up. All right. Time to test your sprawl. Okay, here we go. Push for some takedowns. Yes, that's the way you put him on his back. Come on. Show me some heavy ground and pound. Great speed on that combo. I like it. Nice. New set. Go. Come on. Clinch. Excellent. Moving on to the next. Keep at it. He's got nothing against your Nice working there. You got some solid technique. But if you ask me, in the end, it all comes down to who wants it more. Right? Which fighter's gonna keep grinding until the other one quits? I know you're not a quitter, and I got you a chance to prove it against another amateur opponent. A decent wrestler, but you got what it takes to win. You got the skills to pay the bills, right?
Yeah.
All right. Great work today.
Thanks.
Ooh, Dana White's in the house. Now, don't let that rattle you, okay? We're here to work. And if you do what you've done in the gym, everything will fall into place. Relax. Breathe. Good. All right. Keep it loose. Yeah, that's good. Fake that kid out of his shoes, shoot that double, put him into the mat. Yeah, then the punishment really starts, right? How you feel?
Good.
Good?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
Oh, don't forget, Dana White too.
Ready. Ready. Fight! It's over. It's over. Ready? Ready? Fight! Hey, scramble, get up! Scramble, scramble, get up!
Okay, the only part of the MMA game we haven't covered, submissions. All right, I know you've done some rolling before, but look, even if you don't want to learn how to tap people out with chokes and arm bars, you damn sure need to know how to defend against them. Okay, you don't want Herb Dean waking you up in the middle of the octagon. Trust me. All right, so we'll start with the basics. Repetition is the mother of all skill. Drill, drill, drill. Got it?
Got it.
Good, let's see it. Here we go. We're gonna drill submissions today. Let's take it slow. No need to rush the submission. Let's focus on technique. All right, now work for the tap out. Nice work. Lock him down. Good. There it is. That's it. That's it. Lock it. Lock it. Awesome job. Let's move on. Stay moving. Come on. Don't settle there. I want to see motion. Move. Let's push the pace on. Now use your jiu-jitsu and avoid the tap. That's it. Nice work in there. Looks like you've done some of this before. Doesn't matter. All that matters is if you keep putting in this kind of work, your opponent will definitely have to worry about those submissions. That's gonna open up all your other weapons. Total package, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Yeah. All right, kid. Hard work is done. Now it's time to have fun. This is the moment we've been waiting for. You gonna seize it?
Yeah.
Good. Your striking is better than theirs.
Yeah.
Your ground game is better than theirs.
Yeah.
Your coach is better looking than theirs.
Maybe.
You come a long way. All right, you win this one, you got a shot at the Contender Series. Then the fun really starts. You hungry?
Yeah.
Then let's go!
Ready. Ready. Fight!
Coming up next, it's a UFC welterweight division matchup. All right, so here he is, a man who needs no introduction. GSP, wildly popular, not just in his native Canada, but around the world. Many people, DC, believe, pound for pound, that Georges St-Pierre might be the greatest UFC fighter of all time.
He is one of the greatest fighters of all time. If there was an MMA Mount Rushmore, Georges St-Pierre would be on everybody's list of top 5 fighters of all time. Just an ability to mix everything together. He was truly the evolution of mixed martial arts, from wrestling, striking to the grappling. He was a guy that did everything and did everything well, and it made the level of mixed martial arts raise because everyone was trying to catch GSP.
And I got good news right next to him on that Mount Rushmore.
Come on, John.
Well, this young man is a really accomplished submission specialist, and sometimes fighters get offended when you call them a specialist, but most people know what he's trying to do in there, and to this point, no one's really been able to stop him.
John, he will try to pull guard. He
Yeah.
pulls guard anymore in the UFC at this point, but he understands that for him to be successful, the fight has to be in the grappling, in the jiu-jitsu. If he's able to extend these jiu-jitsu exchanges, he is the guy that is generally going to win. He understands position. He understands going from point A to point B. He always is the one controlling the underhook. Always has the frame. Just a knowledge of jiu-jitsu that not many people can match.
And you can be sure as he makes this walk tonight, he's thinking about just how quickly he can get this fight to the ground and utilize those aforementioned high-level submission skills.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Georges St-Pierre. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter. Make his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 165 pounds. Fighting out of Cincinnati, Ohio, USA, the Nightmare. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
The veteran Herb Dean draws the assignment here.
Ready.
Despite his opponent's submission acumen, he's more than willing to engage him.
A lot of times guys fight with their ego. They try to go and fight their opponent in their spots. Let's see if this proves to be a very bad decision.
All right, it's a good ground and pound by him here, certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off these. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here.
Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Wow. All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
Looks like he might attempt the guillotine now.
Watch guillotine.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. And there it is.
He got him.
Yes, So a quick night at the office for him here tonight. He told us he wanted to be efficient. He didn't want to waste a lot of time. He felt his opponent knew the takedown attempts would be coming, and he got the fight to the ground relatively easily, and his submission skills then took over. Big, big result for him early in round one tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble. This good in the submissions.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 32 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a guillotine choke, the Nightmare.
All right, so there he is, all smiles and by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
All right, coming up next, a matchup to determine the baddest man on the planet, the UFC heavyweight title. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. Well, a lot of people think it's the most significant title in combat sports. No argument from me. Baddest man on the planet, UFC heavyweight champion. There he is in the flesh. What an absolute monster. What a title reign it has been. But a serious challenge in front of him here tonight. When this man became the heavyweight champion, a lot of people thought that this challenger was the one who would wrest the belt away. Now the fight is here. We'll see if we get a new champion or if this man can legacies the Octagon has ever seen. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Well, at least on paper, what an even matchup here. Everything between these two fighters is nearly identical coming in here tonight. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the Octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Mergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the O2 Arena in London, England. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 243 pounds. Fighting out of Cincinnati, Ohio, USA, presenting the challenger, the Nightmare. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 32 wins, 20 losses, and 2 no contests. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, USA, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Andre the Pitbull Arlovski.
All right, this is for the UFC Championship. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Are you ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1. Seems to be a throwback type of matchup here. The classically trained striker taking on the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. But BJJ black belt with this guy doesn't even begin to describe his credentials.
It does not describe how good he is.
Oh! Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time. Oh!
round to end the fight.
Yep. Oh, he lands a massive kick here. Spinning back fist is there.
Oh, nice.
Oh!
Right hand punch from the clinch. Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch from the clinch.
His opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
And there comes the separation now.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Single collar tie now.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Well, the Octagon, not a great place to be when you're looking for a rest or a stool. His stamina has been a huge issue tonight.
It's abandoned him, but he did it. He tried. He fought as hard as he could for as long as he could. Now it's about survival mode.
Oh, spinning back. Oh.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches and everything landing. Both very powerful, very explosive.
And he landed the right hand there. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now, the guy's attacking the triangle. He finds himself in trouble because he got a little bit lazy in the full guard.
Looks like he's trying to manipulate the head. This could be tight.
Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat.
Nicely done. Gets up again here, but hurting.
As he gets close and he's out of the kicking range, he'll change his stance.
Oh, man, how many head kicks can one man absorb? That is a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness. Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Now the guy's got armbar. He's attacking it on it. Gotta be careful, armbar.
Oh, he picks him up and slams him down.
Big explosive slam to lift him and slam him out of that armbar. Go right into side control. Now let's see what he does, right?
Sometimes when you do that, the choke or the submission can get tighter, but he was able to evade it there.
Yes. Right now it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel, right next to his opponent. Oh, he might have got him with a choke.
And there it is.
He got him. Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Right, I mean, how do you not admire the focus of this young fighter? You could tell he was looking for that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it. He stayed patient, let the setup do its thing, and ultimately the submission materializes organically late in the round. High-level stuff out of that young fighter here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submission.
So there he is, the baddest man on the planet, UFC heavyweight champion of the world, a title that every heavyweight wants. He has it after the win by submission here tonight. He leaned on the grappling, and he got the job done in a big way.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Guillotine has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 22 seconds of the very first round. declaring the winner by tap out, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Nightmare.
So how about it? There is a new baddest man on the planet, the new UFC heavyweight champion. And he didn't just come in here and win on points here tonight. He submitted the defending, reigning UFC heavyweight champion, takes the belt into his corner, and this is just an amazing moment for fighter and coach and team. The celebration is on for the new UFC heavyweight champion of the world. Coming up next, it's a UFC bantamweight division fight.
You ready?
All right, so here we go. The weight and the height gives way to the action right here on one side. Maybe the division's most well-rounded fighter, taking on arguably the biggest submission threat in this division.
Because he's such a great submission grappler, I believe that this is the most dangerous fight for him in the division.
Wow.
He needs to maintain his space, stay away from this guy at all costs, and force him to stand up for him. Huge knee lands from the Thai punch.
Oh, big knees. Well, how about this striking display tonight as he lands yet another knee right there. Several have already landed in this round, and you can see they're really starting to take their toll.
He's gonna try to take him down. There you go.
Oh, perfect entry to slam him down. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career.
He's gonna attack armbar here.
Arm has been isolated, but he picks him up and slams him down.
He lifted him through the air, slammed him on his back, and moved right into side control to get out of danger.
Beautiful job to not just turn defense into offense, but also to end up in a dominant position.
The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap. Oh, man, that was slick.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Back to his feet. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Oh, now he's got the Thai plum, Daniel. If you're on the other side, what are you trying to do? Quick level change now.
He went single into a high crotch. Oh, he's taking his dude for a ride. He flipped him over the top. What a fantastic takedown.
Welcome to the Cormier Express. Oh! Head kick attempt, unable to find the target. Oh, he's got that right hand going.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Knee to the body.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Under a minute to go. Pretty good strike there, but not a ton of meat on the bone. Kind of looks like me at the Boca Raton boxing district.
He's used everything he could early in the fight, and now he's just in survival mode.
All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave.
Oh, goes for the ankle pick now to get him down, DC. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Round two is next. All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament.
Fight does go down there. I want you on top. So look for these scrambles. Look for these.
You ready? You ready?
All right, round two. Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole...
Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot and follow
Works hard to get up again here, but he looks hurt. Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Well, good news, bad news, right? The strike there lands, but just not much steam on it because his gas tank seems to be on the verge of empty.
The gas tank is completely empty. All that button mash.
Unbelievable.
He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down.
He's out!
Oh! What a fight!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 39 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, down.
All right, coming up next, a matchup to determine the baddest man on the planet. The UFC heavyweight title is on the line. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. All right, so here he is making his way to the Octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world? Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. 4 years, the difference in age between these two fighters, with similar height and the same reach. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out O2 Arena in London, England, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 9 losses. He stands 64 inches tall, weighing in at 238 pounds. Fighting out of Salvador Bahia, Brazil, presenting the challenger, Junior Cigano Dos Santos. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 63 inches tall, weighing in at 243 pounds. Fighting out of Cincinnati, Ohio, USA. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, the Nightmare.
All right, this is for the championship. You can give me your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
Ready.
All right, so here we go with round one. Seems to be a situation in which he wants to do everything in his power to keep this fight on the feet. He's going to have a lot of advantages at distance. We'll see if he can get it done tonight.
Yes, he has all the advantages because we don't see many specialists anymore in the UFC. Guys can generally do everything, but this guy is a jiu-jitsu player. He wants to get the fight to the ground and start to weave his web of traps to try and find a submission. This...
Oh! Whoa! And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done, he's done.
Yes, sir, it goes into the books as a first-round win by knockout, near-perfect execution. The technique was absolutely gorgeous, and again, when you catch a guy early, maybe you're getting him full before he's had a chance to work up a sweat or even get into the fight a little bit, those strikes can have a bigger effect, and it certainly did here tonight. So the celebration is on for the UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, the baddest man on the planet, and your winner, yes, by knockout here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean called a stop to this contest at 28 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Junior Cigano Dos Santos.
And coming up next, our main event, a matchup for the UFC middleweight division title. To become the UFC middleweight champion of the world, here he is, the #1 middleweight contender. For a long time, this man has been one of the best 85ers in the world, but this title fight eluded him. It is here right now. He is healthy. He is smack dab in the middle of his prime, and he believes he is the best 85er in the world and is out to prove just that tonight and walk away with 12 pounds of UFC gold. So here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world making the walk, looking to defend his title. It is certainly something that he's been able to do in the past. He has been challenged on this title run. It's not as though he has run roughshod through this division, but they're all still chasing him at 185 pounds tonight. At least on paper, could be his most difficult challenge to date. And now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. 4 years the difference in age between these two fighters, and they both possess a similar height and reach. We send it inside the Octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the O2 Arena in London, England. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Middleweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 180 pounds. Fighting out of Cincinnati, Ohio, USA. Presenting the challenger, the Nightmare. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 14 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Vitor the Phenom Belfort.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1, and when you are facing a submission specialist like this as a striker, you have got to avoid the canvas, I would think, at all costs.
Yes, you have to. And if the striker gets taken down, he needs to make sure the only thought is to get back to his feet.
And quickly.
Whether the submissionist goes to his back or is on top, you've got to make plan number 1, getting back standing and getting back to your space. If not, you're going to find yourself tapping and really wondering why. Why did I not engage him in this game?
Look at you dropping a submission stance.
Ah, it's crazy. Oh, he just hurt him. He just hurt him.
Belfort's hook to the body there is blocked. Shot looked pretty good, but ultimately the defense was there.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
All right, well, the strike lands there, so he did hit the desired target, but it almost looked like slow motion to me.
Yeah, he's moving in slow motion. He's throwing everything at his opponent, and he couldn't get him out of there. Now it's just a matter of trying to survive and not get knocked out himself.
Oh, good series of knees by him there, working the head, working the body. He is going all over the place tonight.
He is using that knee to really dictate where the fight takes place. Leg kick. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Oh! Wow!
He needs to start looking to finish him because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine.
And he's out. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, got to be careful playing around inside his guard.
Absolutely, John. That's why you don't sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, it gives these guys too many opportunities to chase submissions. And now he's jumping on a triangle. He's attacking guillotine.
He might get a finish here. Wow. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra pop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man.
All right, so he's got his head here looking to set up the guillotine choke now.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Nicely done. Oh, that's a flush elbow from the bottom. Well played. Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
Try to establish that jab.
Fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Trying to establish that jab once again. Well, it's not due to a lack of effort. He continues to throw, but this is like double-A striking. This is not high level.
Yeah, you can't be missing. It takes so much energy to just throw a strike, but to be whiffing like this, it only exhausts you because every moment he's trying to throw to knock his opponent out, but you're just catching air. It doesn't feel good. Throws embarrassing.
Oh, huge strike lands there. Somehow, his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much. That is, oh, man, this dude is good. Good.
Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beach Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight. That one landed clean.
All right, so both fighters now. What a fight so far. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of it.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready? You ready?
All right, round two. Got the single collar tie. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to...
Action right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target. Nice kick.
There's another power takedown there. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head. Watch triangle, watch triangle. He needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Go, guys, work.
Wow. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine.
Now looking to do something with that left arm.
He's isolating a Kimura attack. Notice he'll pick up his left leg, step. It's in there deep. There you go. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect. So fast, so accurate. And watch the ability to land from anywhere.
So a big knockdown for him in the previous round. Confidence is high and building here in this next round. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. And there is the undisputed king of the 185-pounders, the UFC middleweight champion of the world. And how about the knockout to get the job done tonight?
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine is called to stop to this contest at 1 minute, 45 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Vitor the Phenom Belfort. Right.
All right, coming up next, this highly anticipated matchup for the UFC middleweight division title. Looking to become the UFC middleweight champion of the world, here he is, the #1 middleweight contender. For a long time, this man has been one of the best 85ers in the world, but this title fight eluded him. It is here right now. He is healthy. He is smack dab in the middle of his prime, and he believes he is the best 85er in the world and is out to prove just that tonight and walk away with 12 pounds of UFC gold. So here's the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world making the walk, looking to defend his title. It is certainly something that he's been able to do in the past. He has been challenged on this title run. It's not as though he has run roughshod through this division, but they're all still chasing him at 185 pounds tonight. At least on paper, could be his most difficult challenge to date. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. So these fighters are just a year apart, and they both possess the same height and a similar reach. All right, now for the particulars inside the Octagon, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Levine. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out O2 Arena in London, England, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Middleweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 15 wins, 2 losses, and 2 draws. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, presenting the challenger, Horse Racing. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 180 pounds. Fighting out of Cincinnati, Ohio, USA. Presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, the
UFC belt on the line, guys. Protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
You ready?
All right, folks, fasten your seatbelts. This could end up being a very technical, very entertaining fight. I'm surprised they didn't bring out the gis for this one, Jay.
I mean, you would have thought as a jiu-jitsu watcher that you would see these two competitors at a jiu-jitsu competition. But ultimately, they are...
Oh!
Oh, that was a really nice takedown.
Working on a guillotine.
Oh, stuck in the guillotine.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Bottom fighter trying to control. Wow. Gracie's has got full mount now. Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Oh, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Gracie. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career.
He's attacking guillotine.
He might get a finish here. Wow. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Side control now. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Now is able to isolate that left arm.
Look for him to step over the top of the head to lift his opponent onto his hip to chase his finish. Back into the finishing position.
Brilliant submission defense there. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Gracie's got the full mount. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom. Under 2 minutes to go.
Oh, looks like he's transitioning to an armbar. You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys.
Nicely done. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's going to stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hip, push him away to try to escape this very, very deep.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, how about the speed on that reversal there? I mean, I know you can get out of some bad spots, but not with that type of speed.
You cannot allow him to get leverage on the bottom. What a sweep.
Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground tonight.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a submission. All right, so next round is underway after he came very close to submitting his opponent in that previous round.
He came very, very close to getting that finish, but he wasn't able to get that little extra squeeze to get the finish. But it's okay. Continue to try and put yourself back in those positions to get the job done.
Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very active.
Straight connection right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight moves are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Come on, let's do something.
Back to the feet. Oh, nice job with the takedown. Scramble to his feet. Oh, that's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. It probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is...
Oh! He's out!
Oh!
Pinpoint strike to... Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight. Here he is, and still one of the biggest stars in the sport, DC. Nick Diaz back for the first time in a long time, and the fans are excited to see what he can do. You know he's coming in shape, so we'll see how it goes for him tonight.
Nick Diaz will always be prepared to fight because when he's away, he's competing in triathlons. He's staying in shape, he's swimming, he's riding his bike. He's doing so many things. He's constantly grappling. He has his own academy out in Stockton. A guy that's never too far away from mixed martial arts. Nick Diaz has competed in some of the biggest fights in mixed martial arts history, and tonight he looks to leave his mark again.
Well, this young man is a really accomplished submission specialist, and sometimes fighters get offended when you call them a specialist, but most people know what he's trying to do, and at that point, no one's really been able to stop him.
John, he will try to pull guard. He
Yeah.
pulls guard anymore in the UFC at this point, but he understands that for him to be successful, the fight has to be in the grappling, in the jiu-jitsu. If he's able to extend these jiu-jitsu exchanges, he is the guy that is generally going to win. He understands position. He understands going from point A to point B. He always is the one controlling the underhook. Always has the frame. Just a knowledge of jiu-jitsu that not many people can match.
And you can be sure as he makes this walk tonight, he's thinking about just how quickly he can get this fight to the ground and utilize those aforementioned high-level submission skills. Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. 3 years apart, and they both possess a similar height and reach. Now to get us started,
Ladies
the
and
veteran voice of the
gentlemen,
Octagon,
this
Bruce
is
Buffer.
the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 26 wins, 11 losses, and 2 no contests. He stands 6 feet tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Stockton, California, USA, Nick Diaz! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the right corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 180 pounds. Fighting out of Cincinnati, Ohio, USA, the Nightmare.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner. You ready?
All right, folks, here we go with round 1. This is not the Eddie Bravo Invitational. This is the UFC, and 2 of the more decorated Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belts we have in this or any division.
Yes, in any division. We've never seen guys that can really incorporate the jiu-jitsu into fighting as we've seen this 2 do. But who's going to make a mistake? Who's going to leave an arm out there to get grabbed? Who's going to leave their neck out? Let's see when you put 2 great jiu-jitsu players together who can get their hand raised in the octagon. Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Try to establish that jab. Well, he has certainly found the range and staying pretty busy here on the feet.
He's being busy.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Oh, straight right. Oh! So both guys landing at will here. Good action early. Looked like it did stun him a little bit.
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
Check your face, man. Check your face.
Nice punch there.
Single collar tie now. Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches. Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him. What a performance.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched ground.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 41 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Nick Diaz!
So,
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Fight! Time to battle.
Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division encounter. All right, so here he is, one of the better boxers in this division. Certainly has a well-rounded MMA skill set, but it's hard to lead the walk with anything other than the hands, which might be the best in this division. Especially when you look at some of the highlights, right? You look at him landing that jab, and it's almost picture perfect. The jab lifts the head, the right hand follows, and guys are going to sleep. Yeah. I would love to be considered a boxer if I had the skills that this young man possesses. Be happy, because you've spent a lifetime developing it, and now it puts you on the cusp of UFC superstars. He looks as comfortable throwing a jab as I do, like folding a slice of pizza in half, you know? This guy has truly made the takedown a thing of beauty in mixed martial arts. With respect to yourself and George St. Pierre and the truly great takedown artists, this guy's closing the gap and entering that company in the eyes of many. Oh, absolutely, because he's done such a great job of timing takedowns. I haven't seen anyone so good at slipping a jab into a takedown since George St. Pierre. Right. He does a phenomenal job of getting from step one to step two before his opponent even realizes, now he's in on my leg. And if they do get their hips back, immediately he's up into a foot sweep, or a headlock, or an inside trip. It's just so many different ways for him to get you to the floor that he will throw every single one at you every single time. And a lot of fighters talk about that wrestling maintenance and how hard it is, right, over the course of a career to continue to drill those things. He talks a lot about that, and that's why he's continued to realize success here in the UFC.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Loving. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 38 wins, 14 losses. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Irvine, California. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Guillotine Rampage Jackson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 198 pounds. Fighting out of Cincinnati, Ohio, USA, the Nightmare.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Ready?
First round underway. That punch no good. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
His misses are empty.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. Right hand punch from the clinch.
Ooh. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
All right, so there it is, the early takedown. He told everyone here during fight week within earshot that he was going to try to wrestle, try to get this fight to the ground, and had no problem doing so just there.
During their fight camp, they made a checklist, and they checked off the most.
Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Oh! Nice liver shot, Lance. Working hard to get back up again, and he's there. And he connects there, DC.
Great job landing that punch. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
How about that shin?
Yeah, he's mixing it all up. Oh, man, head kick lands.
Whoa! He's out!
He's done, he's done. What a performance!
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment. And here we go inside the Octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 46 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Quinton Jackson!
All right, so there he is, the man of the moment, celebrating one of the bigger knockout victories of his career. And gotta be nice sometimes with all the hard work that you guys put in when it goes down exactly the way you drew it up.
A lot of people talk about doing certain things. It's harder to deliver on those promises you make to the public. Tonight, he did exactly that. Congratulations.
Coming up next, we get to this UFC middleweight division fight. All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC. And if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight.
And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket.
No, you don't want him in the bracket.
Well, it took him just over a year on the UFC roster to realize a piece of this UFC middleweight championship. He is the last style bender, Israel Adesanya, a guy you tried to bring in to emulate John Jones back in the day.
Absolutely. You knew right away when you watched that he has an ability to fight so many different ways. If he's coming to play a part, he's going to play that part better than anyone else you can find.
Yeah.
It's because of the adaptability. It's his ability to change the way he's fighting based on his opponents. In the Derek Brunson fight, he did a lot of knees because he knew Brunson was going to wrestle him. But in the fight against Kelvin Gastelum was a lot of punches and kicks because the wrestling threat was not so great. You gotta have that if you hope to compete and stay atop your division for a long time.
Our tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Dan Bergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a freestyle fighter, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 180 pounds. Fighting out of Cincinnati, Ohio, USA, the Nightmare. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 21 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds.
All right, commit to the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out flat. Are you ready?
Is underway. I can't wait to see how this fight plays out because he told us on Thursday that despite his opponent's submission acumen, he's more than willing to engage him on the ground.
A lot of times guys fight with their ego. They try to go and fight their opponent in their spot. Let's see if this proves to be a very bad decision.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. It's in there deep, there you go.
Wow. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in the fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man, now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Watch triangle, watch triangle. There he is, he's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it's time to... Oh, he might have got him with a choke. He got it, John.
Oh, he got it done, absolutely. He finishes his opponent by way of submission. let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Murgliata has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 25 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out due to arm triangle choke, the Nightmare.
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.